How did I become a brewer? So I was studying in Bangalore and I went to UK to do my masters. And when I went to the university, the first thing that I saw was people making whiskies and beer. So being a Punjabi, being from Amritsar, what I thought was, hey, this is what I want to do. Start drinking beers, start drinking whiskies at 9 a.m. in the morning. So that's how I ended up doing masters in brewing. And then the whole journey started. I came back to India, started working in breweries, and so far now we have done close to 35 plus breweries where we are personally brewing or help them set up the equipment space as well. So craft beer growth is huge in India. We have seen 200 breweries in just past 9 years. So I think the future looks very brilliant. We are going to have beers in kegs, we are going to have beers in cans, we are seeing craft beer in bottles. And it's just growing. The sky is the limit. And I think in next few years, India is going to be one of the biggest markets for craft beer. So when we started craft brewing in 2011, I came back to India. The journey was extremely tough. There were very few breweries, there were very few brewers. None of them actually knew there are so many different styles of beers. I started brewing at one of the breweries in Gurgaon where we had around 7 to 8 beer styles. So I had to face a lot of criticism where people came up to me and asked me, how are you making so many beers? Your beers are bitter, your beers are very hoppy. This doesn't taste like usually how it is supposed to be. Because people in India were not aware of what craft beers are. They were used to drinking some green beers, young, sweet stuff. So when we added some hops, when we added some character to the beers, when we gave some great styles, initially there was people didn't understand. So this is one of the biggest challenge. You had to change the entire nation's mindset. You have to bring a culture. You have to bring an evolution in the market. I see back in my last 9 years, things have changed. Now people call me, ask me which new beer are you doing. Every month we have to do some beers. In a year, I do around 20 to 30 new styles, and people are waiting for me to do new beers. But back then, there was nobody, and whenever we used to do something, my owners used to tell me, how are we going to sell this beer? So yeah, these are the challenges. It was very, very tough to convince. We had to do a lot of workshops. We had to create experiences. We have to literally go to every table and make people understand. I remember a night when somebody came to me and asked me, sir, ये beer सुबह बनाई थी और आज शाम को पिला रहे हो आप? So I was like, beer takes 21 days. ये ताज़ा नहीं है. It's not brewed in the morning and served in the evening. So the biggest challenge was the mindset. So if you have to summarize things that I've learned in past 9 years is I've learned how to become patient. I've learned how to deal people. I've learned how to not trust people and at the same time trust few people. Another thing that I've learned is how to manage difficult situations, which has been a biggest learning for me so far. So working with youngsters is a good thing. It can't be a bad experience. They're full of energy. You get great ideas out of them. They're very positive. The outlook they bring into the system is unparalleled. That's why I prefer working with a lot of young guys. I feel I'm young. It's not that I'm old. The only bad thing that I feel is most of these youngsters, they seem to jump ships very fast. They cannot focus on one particular task at the moment. but that's just few of them. But if you see overall, it's best. The work environment is best when you have young people around you. So I just like to create. I just like to follow my passion. Success is just the measurement done by other people. They tell us if we are successful or not. For me, if I've done something and I'm happy, that's all the success that I need in my life. Apart from beer, I'm passionate. I have to think. I have to actually make up an answer that I'm passionate about any other thing, because you're asking me to choose my first passion, which is beer. But let's say I like to travel a lot. Since I travel 20 days in a month, I keep on exploring food scenes in different cities. Try to go and try out street foods, understand their culture, try the food, the culture which is infused in that food. So that is something I enjoy a lot. I love eating. So I think I prefer taking life as it comes. It's better. Do not plan for, if you start planning for a lot of big things, it doesn't work out that way. But whenever I see an opportunity and if I feel it's the right thing to do, I just go for it. So I get inspired from Bollywood movies. I enjoy watching them. One of my favorite movies is Guru. So whenever I feel let down in this life, I watch that movie and I realize, okay, next day I'm going to do some great things. Amir Khan is another great inspiration for me. The way he works, he believes in perfection. You have to put in your hard work. Success is, like I said, money and success will automatically follow you. Very big thing is coming up next for me. We are doing a very big project. Hopefully I can't reveal much about it, but all I can say is #Kadak. Keep following us, keep following my page. You'll get to know more about it, maybe in a month or two time. Thanks Encovate for having me. Thank you Shubhra for doing this. I hope people like this video and they learn a lot from this video.